Alright, so I just want to quickly respond to a video that Dave Cullen made recently. Now, the video is actually really good overall. He talks about the algorithm, the new algorithm of YouTube, and how it's demoting certain content creators. And I agree with him that this is an issue, that YouTube shouldn't be doing this. They should be promoting people evenly, like every creator should be promoted evenly across the platform. And I think if they're actually promoting certain creators over other, I reckon that makes them more of a publisher than a platform. If they are sort of tending towards certain kinds of content, or certain creators that is, then I think that sort of might put them into the realm of publisher instead of platform, and maybe they should start losing Section 30 of the Communications Decency Act immunity, which certainly should be something that they get looked into for. I don't think that they should hide their algorithm at all. I think that's crap. It should be open source. Everyone should be able to know what it is. But anyway, I want to respond to his issue with the notification system. This is the main thing that I had an issue with in this video. Everything else was actually pretty good, but I just want to talk about this one specific part because a few people are upset about it, but I actually like it. So anyway, this is what Dave Cullen says.
Why is there now 2 layers of subscription on YouTube? It shouldn't be necessary. When you hit the subscribe button, that should be good enough. For live stream notifications, this is particularly confusing for content creators and audiences alike, and YouTube's response to this was a disaster.
Okay, so YouTube did respond to this, and the way that they responded to it is typical of Google in that they communicated pretty badly the benefits. So I actually like the way that they are doing this new system. The reason I like it is because I don't actually want to get notifications for all the content creators that I'm subscribed to. I want to get notified for a few content creators. Dave Cullen's actually one of them. But I don't want to get notified for all creators. So this is why I actually think it's a pretty good move for YouTube to make. It actually makes the user experience a little bit better. Anyway, we'll see YouTube's what they're saying here, and I'll just respond to David as he makes his points.
We get questions all the time about how do live notifications work. Tell us the nitty-gritty details here.
Sure. So when your fans subscribe to your channel, they see a little bell next to it, and if they hit that bell, or we say ring the bell, then they get a notification as soon as you go live, every time you go live. So definitely make sure to ask your viewers to ring that bell. If they don't ring the...
Just pause it here. Don't forget to ring the bell and subscribe if you want to be notified of every time I go live and every time I upload a new video.
Bell and they're just subscribers, we put them in an occasional notification state. So that means that they get algorithmically determined notifications. Mouthful there, but what it really just means...
What does that mean?
Yeah, what that really just means is that your most active subscribers, so users who are watching your channel and your live streams are going to get notifications as soon as you go live.
Algorithmically determined notifications. So YouTube decides, for no reason, that sometimes some people will not get notifications of a new live video.
But that's not exactly what they said. They just said some of your most active subscribers who haven't hit the bell will get notifications. The people who still hit the bell will get notifications. I'm aware that some people probably aren't getting them even though they have hit the bell. That would most likely be a bug. I at least hope that was a bug with the system. But the whole point of this subscriber plus bell system is to give users a little bit more control over their subscriptions and who they actually get notified by.
Despite the fact that they're subscribed to that content creator. Okay, so what's the point of them being subscribed then?
Okay, I'm just going to show exactly what the point of them being subscribed and having a bell system is. So I'm going to just use my own subscriptions and my own experience as an example. So here we'll go. First of all, you look down the side, so you just follow the mouse. These are all my subscriptions. So I've got quite a lot of subscriptions, as you can see here. I don't necessarily want to be notified of every single video that gets uploaded by all of those subscriptions, but I do want to have them in an easily accessible list so that if I ever want to go back to that creator or back to that channel, I don't have to search for it. All I have to do is come here. Like Jordan Peterson is a big one. I mean, if you have a look at Jordan Peterson's channel, he's got lots of content here that's several hours long, and he's going to put a notification up. Say I get notified of a new Jordan Peterson video that's quite long. I'm not going to have the time a lot of the time to go and sit and watch an hour, 2 hour long video. But what I can do is put him in a subscription list And then if I ever want to go and watch a Jordan Peterson video, I can just go to his channel, click on the video I want to watch, and it's there. I don't have to search for it, but because his channel is right there in the list. I mean, I have to search for it in the list, but that's about it. Another example is here, Sticks Hex and Hammer. I really like Sticks Hex and Hammer's stuff. Big fan of his work. The thing is, he uploads between 2 and I believe he's uploaded up to 5 videos in a day. He'll often upload 2 to 3. I don't necessarily want to be notified every time Sticks Hex and Hammer uploads a video. I don't want to have 5 notifications every single day, or a couple of notifications every single day of Sticks Hex and Hammer. He's uploaded the video, he's uploaded the video. I know he's going to upload a couple of videos a day, so when I want to go and watch his stuff, all I have to do is go to his channel, which is in the list. It's actually near the top here. So you can see these ones up the top on the right. They actually do this pretty well. These are the ones, the channels that I watch the most. Other than this Timeline World History one here, so Timeline World History documentaries, I reckon that might be a preferred creator, which is why it's all the way at the top, which is an issue with YouTube, the fact that they even have preferred creators. And you'll see that if you go and watch one of these documentaries, it's just filled with ads. There's an ad every 10 minutes. It's really annoying. I can't watch it when I like to watch YouTube when I'm going to bed and I have to getting up and skipping the ads. It's irritating. So I tend to watch that one a little bit less because of that. But All Theme Docs, that's really, really good. I watched a lot of that lately. But yeah, Sticks Hex and Hammer, they make he makes several videos a day. I don't necessarily want to be notified every time he gets a video up, but you can come here and look, here's all his videos. I can just go and click on them whenever I want. I'm a little bit behind. There's a few that I want to watch because I do like his stuff. But there is a really good reason to subscribe, but not necessarily have the bell notification.
You're completely undermining the point of the subscription feature.
Not really. As I just pointed out, you can be subscribed to someone just because you want them in an easily accessible list. And there's also a subscribe tab in YouTube where you can go and see all the videos of all your subscriptions that are uploaded today, and you can actually click on them as you need to. But the bell notification, that really makes it a lot easier for you to sort out what you want to watch now. So every time something comes up by that person, you get a bell notification, and what you might want to watch on a semi-regular basis as per the subscription list there.
Why only the most active ones? Why not every single subscriber?
Because imagine if you got a notification from all of your subscriptions. How many people are subscribed to 100, 200 different channels? Imagine if you got a notification every single time every one of those channels uploaded the video. You'd just be inundated with notifications. It would get very annoying very quickly. And I think a lot of people would end up unsubscribing to a lot of channels. Now, I personally, as a creator myself, I would much rather someone subscribed and had me in that list, so if they ever want to go back to my stuff in the future, they can go and watch it. They can catch up whenever they need to, and then if they really want to watch my stuff whenever a new video comes out, they can just click the bell. So I know that all my biggest fans are going to be clicking the bell, and people who are still fans but don't necessarily want to watch all my stuff, or they don't want to watch it immediately, they're still subscribed, so they can still access the list and come and watch it whenever they like. I'd obviously much prefer if all my subscribers were bell notified, but it's, if I had to choose between them being unsubscribed and not, or being subscribed and not getting notifications, I'd choose them being subscribed pretty much any day of the week, because then even if they do still like my stuff, they don't have to search for me every single time. They can just go to that list and click Matty's Modern Life, go and watch his stuff.
Why has this suddenly become a thing for YouTube to do?
Because unlike pretty much anything else that they're doing right now in terms of their algorithm, it's actually improving the user experience for the reasons I already said. So there are reasons to be critical of YouTube about. I really don't think this is one of them. The things at the start of this video, which I think everyone should be watching because it's a really interesting video about YouTube's new algorithm, and I've noticed my channel has got a lot less views lately. I've got one video that just went mental, but other than that, I'm getting a lot less views because I reckon my videos are a lot less likely to get recommended to other people, and it's annoying. And it really shouldn't be happening. It should be an even playing field across the board. Anyway.
Why do you have to arbitrarily ruin the website for no reason?
It's not ruining the website for no reason. And I'm going to show you one thing as well. So you go into BitChute, you go to subscribed, which is where I already am. Let's go to Stephen Crowder. You can see BitChute actually have the same system. So they have the same bell notification system. I'd say if it's good enough for BitChute, it's good enough for YouTube, if you ask me.
We also send notifications to users who aren't your subscribers, but they also watch your content very actively, and we think they'll be interested in watching your live stream, so we send them notifications as well.
Okay, it's fine that people who regularly watch my content but aren't subbed will get notifications from time to time. That's actually useful. But for God's sake, can you make it so that every single person who is subscribed will get notified?
Okay, as I mentioned before, can you imagine how annoying it would be if you got a notification for every subscription in your list there? Lots of people are subscribed to quite a number of channels, and they're subscribed to channels that they aren't necessarily going to watch all the time. Like, I still want to be subscribed to all those things. I actually recently went through and purged a whole lot of channels off my subscription list. So those are the ones left, and there's still over 100. I do not want to be notified by over 100 channels who, especially when they're making several videos a day in a lot of instances. This is just not something that would be a good experience for me. It would make the notification system useless, essentially. It would be useless because you'd be getting so many notifications that it wouldn't matter anyway. Anyway, it continues along this line, and that's basically all I really wanted to say. I do like this new notification system. And again, there are lots of things that you can complain to YouTube about. Oh, look, I just got a message with my fucking name on it, so I'm going to have to edit that. Anyway, that's really all I want to say about this issue. Just wanted to mention that I like the new notification system. I like how it works. I like how, for me, as a user of the platform, or of the site, I should say, I like how it gives me more control over the content that I see and the content that I'm getting notified for, while still letting me keep channels that I enjoy in that subscription list. There are plenty of things to complain about when it comes to YouTube, especially the new algorithm, as I already mentioned. I mean, YouTube need to make it a level playing field. They've got to stop saying, well, we don't want this content, we don't want that content. I mean, if you don't want content, just ban it all. Just ban it. Just say, well, we don't want any of this kind of content. Go to another site. And then they'll all go to another site, and it'll be a lot more, it'll be a lot cleaner anyway. It'll be really, really irritating. But you know what? If you want, you're going to kill the site anyway eventually, because people are going to get sick of having this algorithmic manipulation, and they're sick of being told what they can and can't watch as users and what they can and can't say as content creators. I mean, I understand that, you don't want to be inciting violence against people, fair enough. I mean, gory content, okay. You know what, if it's, you don't want extreme violence, graphic violence and all that kind of stuff, defamation, other things that break the law. I understand that you're not going to want those things, and those, I believe, were pretty much standard. They were standard from all the way at the start. But YouTube built the platform. I'll use quotation marks because this is what we're going to be calling it for soon, a platform. More of a publisher these days, I think, given what they do. But if they're going to start as a platform for free expression and broadcast yourself, they really should be obliged to continue doing that and making it a level playing field across the board. They can't down the track say, oh, by the way, we said it was broadcast yourself and it's going to be an even playing field and free expression and all that kind of thing. Oh, but we're going to favour this group over another group. I mean, it's really dishonest business practice, actually. I actually think it should be against the law. Even as an ardent libertarian, I don't think it should be allowed to happen because they built their platform based on different rules. They shouldn't be allowed to continually change the algorithm. The algorithm should be public. Everyone should see what it is. Everyone should be allowed to criticize it, and they shouldn't be hiding it all. I mean, it's social media. It's essentially a Creative Commons. YouTube don't really have, I don't believe they should have the right to manipulate the algorithm in the way that they obviously are doing. I think that should turn them into a publisher and make them lose their immunity under Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act. As far, I'm not a lawyer, and I understand the reason for the law, but I'm not up to speed on what it takes for them to get over the line to become a publisher. I think it's something that lawmakers really should be pushing, and they really should be holding their feet to the fire over that, because the algorithmic manipulation is a hell of a lot worse than the issues with the notification system, which are actually pretty good. This is something that YouTube have got right. It's probably the first thing that they've got right in a long time, so we really should be giving credit where credit's due, and rather than waste your energy complaining about something which isn't that bad, stick to focusing on things that really are bad, and that's censorship and algorithmic manipulation. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you really want to get notified. You don't have to, as I mentioned, if you don't want to. As long as you like my stuff, that's fine. And I'll see you when I see you.